Hi Gemini, welcome to your February 2020 general reading. If you've just stumbled across this video, my name is Andrea and this is Soul Embers. To my returning Soul Embers family, welcome back guys. Thank you for your subscribes and your likes. I'm so very grateful, but most importantly, I'd like to thank you for the comments that you leave. You know, not only do you show so much love towards me, which I'm so humbled by, I'm so grateful that, you know, all the hard work that I'm putting and working to the late hours of the night to provide content for you guys is definitely well worth it if it means that you are resonating with those messages and whatever guidance I'm delivering, because remember, I'm just the delivery guy or girl, I should say, is reaching you in a way that's motivating you to, you know, make some positive shifts in your life or really give you some clarity. And that's what I'm all about. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Most importantly though, those messages that really make my heart sing are the ones you leave here for each other, in support of each other. While, you know, some of us may be going through some challenging times, it is always so nice to see that you feel safe to come somewhere. There is somewhere you can go and you are not alone. I love the community that we're building here. I like that you feel comfortable sharing your journey, knowing that it is a safe place to do that, because we're all here to support each other, you know, really lift our vibration. You guys are absolutely amazing, so thank you. Now, I've already meditated and shuffled the cards and channeled your energy, but before I jump into it, anything and everything you need to know about how I go about doing my readings, how these energies can be applied and how they may play out, what we mean when we say timing is fluid, or how timing applies to, you know, these types of readings, and the disclaimer, which has important information about the content of the channel. It's all in the description box below, as well as what to do if the message doesn't resonate. You know, guys, if it doesn't fit your situation, please don't force it. There is information below on how you can go about finding a reading that better fits your situation right now. And if you're really liking the way I go about doing my readings and you wanted to reach out for a personal reading, I would love nothing more than to do one for you. Contact details are below. So let's jump into this, Gemini, and let's see what the month of February has for you. You know, while I was meditating on your cards, the energy seemed a little bit, it seemed a little bit dense. That's the best way I can put it. Heavy, dense, hard to breathe. It's almost like there was too much humidity in the air. That's what I'm feeling. I feel that you guys are very, very carefully assessing something that has come about in your recent past. Very, very recent. Something has come to light with you guys, and you've taken a really big step back and you are really weighing up what the situation is. You're weighing up your next move. You're about to make a choice, and you know that the choice that you're about to make is potentially going to change your life as you know it moving forward. And I'm not just talking about an emotional, spiritual, and mental shift in energy. I'm actually talking about your tangible world. So this is a big decision for you guys, but I feel that you're ready to face it. However, before you take that leap, I feel that you really want to assess every aspect of it. It's almost like you've come to the end of the project and you're going back on all your notes and you're just cross-referencing that everything has been ticked off. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. But because this shift is so huge and because it may impact more than just yourselves, I feel that the energy might be a little bit heavy. I'm seeing someone signing contracts. Okay, so let's see how that message can tie into what the cards are going to say. All right, Gemini, let's see. Let's give you guys a good read. I'm really wanting a good read for you guys. All right, I'm going to pull out a card just to see who I'm connecting with today, and that way you guys will know if this message is for you or not straight up. Okay, The sun, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I know I have a terrible voice. I'm so sorry to do that to you. The sun, guys. You can see clearly. You know what you need to do. You're almost at the finish line. You know, you're just nervous. I just feel that you're just nervous about taking this next step. You know that it's the right thing for you. Your heart and your soul is singing. You know, it's really singing, but you're starting to question yourself. I feel that there's an element here that, you know, you may have experienced something similar before. And I feel that when I say you experienced something similar before, I feel that you may have taken a leap of faith, some sort of a risk in the past, which came from a space where similar feelings were involved. And the outcome you got from that situation was not what you wanted. In fact, I feel that it left you feeling very, very unhappy. And so now that you have these same types of feelings that you have once experienced before, you just want to make sure that it is actually the right thing for you. You want to be 100% certain. I'm truly feeling that this may have to do with getting married, getting engaged, accepting a proposal of some sort. Maybe even has to do, if it doesn't have to do with partnerships or relationships, I feel that it might actually have to do with signing contracts for a house or a new business where previously things have not worked out in your favor the way you wanted them to. So, you know, there's some resistance there. But what I'm getting is Spirit is saying, you know what, Gemini, you have healed from that experience. You have learned so many lessons. You have truly gained so much insight from that time that you won't be repeating those mistakes so long as you don't take the same actions. You'll be able to identify them the minute they come into your energy field. You'll be able to sense them before they even present themselves in front of you, because you understand how energy is shifting. You understand how certain scenarios can play out. It's almost like I'm feeling you've exercised this sort of damage control before, and you know, similar cycles, and experience similar cycles, and therefore you can identify what the next outcome will be based on the current trend. So I hope that resonates and I hope that makes sense. So let's have a look a little bit further into this energy and you know, which aspect of your life it could apply to. And you know, guys, it could apply to any part of your life, really. If it's a behavior that is repeating, you may find, and it's like a really, really a core type of a behavior that you've held on to for some time, you might find that this has filtered through to other aspects of your life, or in all aspects of your life, and has really prevented your growth. Really funny, I got the same type of message with both Aquarius and Gemini. Okay, so yeah, you're actually feeling pretty damn good. With this, there is the beginning of something new. You have truly set your intentions out into the ether. It has manifested into your world now. You've done all the hard work that was necessary, and you're really starting to see and reap the rewards of those intentions and manifestations. They're here. They're ready for your taking. You can see them. You've unlocked it. You've healed. You've moved on from whatever was holding you back before. And now you're really giving birth to something absolutely brand freaking spanking new. You know what, guys? Maybe I'm connecting with some of you may be pregnant or having a baby. Maybe some of you don't even, maybe some of you, I feel, know you're pregnant, but nobody else does. And so you're going through this phase where you're trying to, you're trying to wrap your head around it and really put into perspective how this new change is going to affect your life. But at the core of all of this is happiness. This is something you've wanted for quite some time. Maybe there was a loss before. You know, maybe you have maybe there was difficulty with getting pregnant, and finally you're there and you're afraid. But Spirit's message is very positive, guys. Very positive. So if that's reaching someone, please have faith. Please have faith and be calm. I'm sensing, be peaceful. Be peaceful. Okay, so really giving birth to something new. So let's have a look at what, I want to know what this is about and which aspect of your life it applies to. Something you've worked really hard on. Yeah, it's got to do with your stability. It has to do with your home. It has to do with, you know, creating a stable future. You have worked towards this for many, many, many years. That's what I'm feeling. This isn't new. This is something that you've worked towards before. Sorry, you've worked towards for a long time. And I feel that there have been obstacles in the way along the journey. I feel that you've fallen and you've gotten back up. I feel that you've lost financially and, you know, you've gained financially and then you've lost again. And slowly, slowly, you have become a lot more conservative in the way you go about investing your money, in the way you go about budgeting, in the way you go about spending. You've become very, very sharp, a very, very sharp saver. And the people that you have been attracting have been, you know, on the same wavelength. And you've really, really created a stable, consistent future that is going to continue to offer you stability. It's going to continue to grow and materialize into a successful, you know, tangible world, you know, your materialistic stuff. This is what I'm getting. And I feel that you're ready to have a family. The people that I'm connecting with today are either about to have a child, are either about to purchase a home, are either about to get married. This is amazing, Gemini. And you know, there's a lot for you to go through mentally, a lot of shifts for you to go through mentally. And it is all positive energy. And Spirit is saying to me, Gemini, don't be afraid. You've done the work that you needed to do. You're deserving of this. This hasn't just fallen into your lap. No, 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 no. You have worked for this. You have manifested. You've set your intentions and you have materialized them now. You're reaping the rewards. As a result, you've attracted someone that sees eye to eye with you, or people, if it's in your work environment, that will truly elevate and help you grow. You know, you have a lot of support around you is what I'm getting. I'm feeling happiness, a lot of happiness, Gemini. This is amazing. You're almost pinching yourself. Is this true? Is this finally really happening? Am I finally really there? Yes, you absolutely are. You know what you did? You finally unlocked. You unlocked that door to allow prosperity to flow through, to allow the birth of creativity and new ideas, to inspire your growth, to inspire, you know, elevation. And you know, when I say these things, this can apply to whichever area of your life that this is connecting with. So like I said, if it's getting married, you finally took that key and you unlocked the door and you allowed for it to come your way. You allowed for it to flow through. You know, you decided that you've done all the work, that there was no more for you to do at that stage, and it was time for someone to come in so you can do that together. So with this energy came a proposal. Absolutely amazing. And you know, now I feel that you're working side by side with this new partner that you're getting engaged or married to, or with your partner that you're having a child with, or even in your role, you have either been promoted or, you know, you're being recognized for your contributions. And you, with unlocking this door through collaboration and cooperation and really doing that hard work, comes the time for further expansion, for that birth of a new job, or even a promotion, like I mentioned. But most of all, most importantly, I feel what it's done for you is it's allowed you to see, let's say it's the work aspect, it's allowed you to see it with a new perspective, a new way and a new approach. You have a fresh new idea, and it's going to kind of change the energy with which you work. You're going to pour a different aspect of creativity into it and going to create something fresh and new that is going to absolutely blow people away. So this is what I'm getting. Very, very creative energy, very creative, very very fresh, very new. You know, giving birth, that's the main word here. This is the key phrase, giving birth. You know, and so when you're giving birth to something new, you know that there's a lot of hard work that needs to go into it. You know there's a lot of nurturing that needs to go into it. You know that you need to continually fertilize for it to grow, but you're ready to do that. You've been doing it all this time, you know. So let's see what advice or Spirit has for you. They're like, yeah, you know what? Finally, the acknowledgement is here. The acknowledgement is here. People are slowly starting to see you and the actions that you've taken to benefit, and they're acknowledging your loyalty, your commitment. They're acknowledging your consistency. You know, and that is truly driving you to continue to put in the work that you need to put into to further nurture and have it grow. I'm feeling that, you know, people are flocking to you, truly flocking towards you. Yeah. It's definitely time to close that old chapter. You guys are moving into something completely brand new, Gemini. What you once knew is no longer. Life is about to change forever. How amazing is that? And in just the way you wanted it. It's almost like you sat down with a pen and paper and you put an order in with the universe, and the universe said, okay, you want this. This is what you need to do. You went about your business. You did what you had to do, and there it was. Your order was delivered. Now, I say it as if it was as easy as that, but truth is that you've waited quite some time and done a lot of work to get here. So what do we need to release here? Is there anything we need to release to allow this to, you know, fast track this, or to truly allow the manifestation of this to complete? Okay. What I'm getting here is just to avoid any type of conflict, quite possibly, that may come your way. When you are vibing so high, needless to say, that there are those that are not vibing as high as you. You know, you're constantly lifting your vibration now. You're coming from a space of total and pure creativity, pure love. You know, that's the space you're coming from. And so people that aren't matching your energy will try, in order to keep you in their world, will try to lower you to their level so that you can align with them. okay? And what I'm getting here is Spirit is saying, Gemini, you need to stay where you're at. You can't go backwards now. There is no going back. Okay, you have too much to celebrate for you to go backwards. We're not going down there. Not to mention that I feel that there are others that you are currently vibing with at the same level that can be impacted. So you need to either have a conversation with them about trusting the process and really lifting their vibration, or, you know, making careful suggestions on and helping them on how they can go about shifting their energy, or, you know, maybe just choose the time you spend with them, because this is a necessary, you just need to, all I keep hearing is you just need to keep going forward, Gemini. Absolutely beautiful message. I love this. For whoever this reaches, I wish you the best of luck. I would love to know, is it a new job? Are you pregnant? Have you just gotten engaged? Have they proposed? What's going on? This is a fantastic story and I want to hear about it. So guys, the Love and X spreads will be released in the same week that these are. These will be released first. If that's of interest to you, check them out. If not, I'll see you for your March 2020 general readings.